Hey guys, welcome back for another reaction. Today I'll be reacting to 5 things you will never find in Germany. Let's see what they are.
Hi everyone, what is up? My name is Haley. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you did not know, now you do. Hey you guys, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about, I believe, 4 or 5 things you will never find in Germany. I love these types of videos, you guys, and y'all seem to like them as well. As always, if I miss something, you can let me know. But aside from that, keeping this intro short, simple, and sweet, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and let me know down below in the comment section, like I stated, if I missed something. And so the first thing that you will not find in Germany, or it's not that common in Germany, are crazy medicine cabinets. And if you look in
Really?
my closet right now in my bathroom, I have a little box full of random medications. For me, I keep iron supplements, I keep hydrocortisone cream or like anti-itch cream because we have mosquitoes and no-see-ums here
Oh,
that bite you like crazy, and the bites can be so itchy, you guys. It's so crazy.
ouch.
And also an allergy pill as well for when the itching, like an antihistamine for when the itching is way too much. Any
I
type of
hate that.
crazy medication cabinets where you have hardcore opioids, you maybe got some steroids, some antibiotics that you didn't finish and you kept them. You can go into a random American's house a lot of times, open their bathroom cabinets, and see just a stockpile of medications
Yeah,
that could service a tiny hospital in rural America. It's me joking around because it's really not that serious. But when I'm comparing it to the average German that I know and knew in the country, not that many people had the 500 bottle, 250 count ibuprofen, Tylenol containers in their
really?
bathroom. They had like a little thing of paracetamol, they had a little thing of like ASS, they maybe
Mm.
had some eye drops as well, but nothing too crazy. And there's a big difference between having medications that you need. So if you're a diabetic and you need insulin, or if you have a chronic or new onset heart condition, that's something totally different. But I'm talking about people that stockpile for, I don't know, the apocalypse, or if something bad is going to happen, they have a medication for everything, or they
She's
medicate
funny.
themselves with those things on a daily basis. It's just not something I see that often, or that I saw that often in Germany. The next thing that is not that
This
common
is
in
so
Germany is
interesting.
the
Never heard that.
banning smoking from outside a restaurant, or having a smoke ban for the outside of a restaurant. I don't think I've been to any restaurant in Germany where I sat outside and smoking was banned. I've been to a lot of restaurants in the United States where I have sat outside, I have been outside, and smoking has been explicitly banned. They say if you
Yeah.
sit outside, you cannot smoke. And people are okay with it. Some people do complain and they're like, oh, I want to smoke a cigarette. Then they're like, you need to go outside, like off of the premises of the restaurant,
Yeah.
go near your car and go smoke there. And you will a lot of times go to restaurants in the United States and see people standing in the parking lot next to their car smoking a cigarette because it's just A, socially not acceptable, and B,
Mm-hmm.
not allowed in or outside of the restaurant. And so this is just not something I saw in Germany. Like I stated in a previous video, I prefer cigarette smells over weed smells any given day, and I sort of got used to the smoke smell in Germany when I went to restaurants and sat outside, because that's just what people did sometimes in the country. But
Interesting.
nonetheless, I find it very interesting that something like smoking is still, in my opinion, so taboo in the United States. It's so looked down upon, and I don't understand why exactly. Because we do so many like other crazier things in the country. And I'm like, why do you care if someone smokes a cigarette? Like I stated, I
Yeah,
don't
I guess.
mind the smell. Would I prefer not having it? 100% yes. But I'm just like, why is it such a big deal in the USA? The next thing that you will never find in Germany.
So that means in Germany, people is fine to smoke outside the restaurants or outside the store. So yeah, that's interesting. Cause yeah, in the US there would be like an area where you could smoke or like beside a car. But yeah, I don't like the smell of the cigarette. I don't know why. I just don't like it. But yeah, no offense to people who smoke, okay?
Germany, or is not that common in Germany, are doctors and nurses being shot up in the hospital and in their private practice. And this is not that common in the United States. It doesn't happen every day, but it happens way too often. And at my hospital, a little while ago, there was someone that came in and they were wearing a gun outside of their holster. They were an older gentleman and they were from a state that allowed that, Texas. And the security guard
Oh
was like,
yeah.
hey, you can't bring guns inside of a hospital. Like, common sense, you got to put it in your car, put it somewhere else, but you can't bring it inside here. And he was like, oh, ho, ho, ho. He was older, very kind gentleman. But he said, totally forgot, sorry, where I'm from, it's sort of
What?
normal. I'll go put it back in my car, but you need to go get my wife then because she has a gun in her purse. And I was like, what is this? I remember a couple of months ago when I was doing like my shadowing with a nurse in a hospital setting and we were working, and at that hospital they went through people's stuff, and the nurse went through the stuff and I said, well, can I go through it as well? And I was going through the person's items and there was like this humongous knife in there. And I was like, what is this? And the person, the patient, was like, oh, yeah, I just carry that around with me. I'm like, you just carry a humongous
Um,
knife around with you? That is so
what?
bizarre and so weird. I didn't say that, but I was just like, twitching, eye twitching. And I'm like, I'm going to take this, give this to the security guard, put it in a security safe, give you a receipt for it, and you can get it when you leave. There are so many instances here in the United States every year where
I've never heard
doctors,
that in the US,
nurses,
but
healthcare
okay.
professionals get beat up, get shot, get stabbed, get killed while they are working because someone is upset due to the treatment, due to the outcome, whatever it may be. Healthcare is a very intense field, it's a very stressful field, but I don't think that it should equate to someone bringing a gun and shooting the individual. If this
Yeah.
happened in Germany, this would make the news. This would probably be a once in every couple of year thing
Yeah, it's
happening, but in the
scary.
United States it happens so frequently. I can talk about, even in just my hospital that I work in alone, how many instances there were of violence towards healthcare professionals. It's just not something that I hear about in Germany. And I look
Oh,
these things
really?
up.
That's
I
nice.
research these things because I always have in the back of my head, maybe I'm going to go be a nurse in Germany. Maybe I'm going to go move back to Germany. And what are the working conditions in that regard over there? And it's just not the same. You can let me know if you work in the healthcare field in Germany and if this exists for you, but I just can't imagine that it exists at the same degree as it does here in the United States. The next thing that is not that common.
That is really nice because then you'll feel safe. It's crazy that in her states that there's people that carry a big knife going to the hospital. It's not in my states, or maybe I just never heard of it, but yeah, that's nice to know that that's not a thing in Germany.
To find in Germany is the crazy neighborhood mixtures of poverty living and excessive living, like mansions, villas, estates, these humongous sprawling homes. And not to say that these things do not exist in Germany, because they do. Nice neighborhoods exist, big houses, big mansions, excessive
Oh.
living is
Mm-hmm.
common in Germany and can be found. But what I'm talking about is that you will have neighborhoods that sprinkle everything inside of them. And in the United States, we are very, I don't know how to say this, but compartmentalized. You will have, the poor people living over there, the rich people living over
That's
there,
true.
and we don't want these two to interact. And this does happen in Germany as well, but due to the laws and regulations and zoning and city planning, it sometimes, or a lot of times, will happen that you have a mixture of different living styles and situations. You will have people with money that can afford a humongous villa, but then across the street, you might have a multi-family home. It'll still be a nice, decent living
Really?
situation, but maybe the income is 1/3 of what the person across the street makes, or 1/5. You could have someone that lives in an apartment complex down the street that makes 1/20th of what the person in the crazy estate villa makes in
Yeah,
Germany, but they still all meet in the same areas. They still have the same shopping centers, they still have the same
that's
gas stations, they still
nice.
have the same grocery stores. And this is something that is very different in the United States and Germany. It's not that people have limited access to things. You can have nice stuff, but other people have to have access to nice things as well. It can't be that only the rich people in the rich neighborhood have
Yeah,
access to these really nice grocery stores with really nice selections of produce, that only have access to this type of transportation, and the list goes on. It's about creating equal opportunity despite not
yeah,
having equal income or equal
that's nice.
chances or an equal upbringing. You're still going to be able to have like the base of what is a good living or what is afforded to a good life. And
Mm-hmm.
that is not the case in the United States. If you're poor in the United States, you're like shit out of luck. And I'm not trying to be mean, it's just being honest.
This
Um,
is true.
just people without money and people that are going through hardships get treated so shitty here. And it's actually so sad, and it's so just traumatizing to watch day in and day out, and
Mm-hmm.
also come into contact with these people in a hospital setting and see how society and the system has failed so many people over and over again, and nobody cares. And the reason nobody cares is
No,
because everyone is concerned with their own life so they don't end up in that situation as well. So in one hand, I understand, but then on the other, I'm like, we're all human, and
that's
this is not how
true.
we're supposed to be living with one another. The last and final point is a little bit more.
It's really nice to know that the equality exists in Germany. Because, yeah, not everyone is fortunate to be wealthy, you know? And yeah, we're all human. Being kind is free. Why is other people can do that? Like, it's literally free. I just wish people would realize that and treat other people good, whether they're poor or rich. Yeah.
More fun me getting away from my ranting, you guys. Hard stop there. It's sprinkling a little bit of jokes, but it's something that I don't think I've ever seen in the country, but it's combination fast food restaurants, y'all. I don't know what it is about the United States and eating crap food, but then putting
Yeah.
crap food together as combinations is something so crazy to me. So you will see something, is it like Pizza Hut and KFC mixed into one building? You will have like a Long and
Yeah, this
Silver,
is
which
true.
is the horrible version of Nordsee, the
I love Taco Bell.
US-Amerikanisch version of Nordsee with a Taco Bell. Does that not sound like a disgusting combination to you? Yeah, let me go get my
Yeah.
Bismarck Simmel with a quesadilla. Wunderschön. Wonderful. Just sounds like diarrhea waiting to happen, in my personal opinion. Someone left a very wonderful comment. People in the US of A eat like they have access to unlimited healthcare. It is so true, and it is so shocking.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know what
makes
it is. I feel like if you did that
sense.
in Germany,
True.
people would be like, nein, nicht erlaubt, don't do it. And so I think those were all the points. I think the sun slowly setting in the background. It's actually very beautiful today, but it's very hot, and I'm sweating right now. So I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, you guys.
This is so true. Like everything is just processed in the US and it's really, really bad. I need to move somewhere that I can be healthy, like Germany. And yeah, this is a really good video and it just opens my mind more how different Germany and USA. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.